What up, peoples? Welcome back to my channel. Good news for you Mortal Kombat fans out there. Guess what? It won the box office opening weekend against Demon Slayer. And guess what it says? Box office. Mortal Kombat wins with 22.5 million in surprise battle with Demon Slayer. And if that doesn't sound good enough, I don't know what is. So we're finna get into the article right now. Making history, the Japanese anime epic Demon Slayer, Mugen Train scored the top domestic opening of all time, nearly 20 million for a foreign language film. Reflecting the pent-up demon to see new movies on the big screen, the weekend box office saw a spirited and unexpected battle between Mortal Kombat and Japanese anime pick Demon Slayer, the movie Mugen Train. Warner Bros. Mortal Kombat topped the North American chart with 22.5 million from 3,073 locations, while Aniplex and Funimation Demon Slayer followed with an estimated 19.5 million from 1,605 sites. That's by far the biggest domestic debut of all time from a foreign language film. Demon's per screen average was heavy 12,188. Solid. Let me say that again. 12,188. There we go. As Hollywood and theaters struggle to emerge from the pandemic, the strong opening of both films was more good news following the huge box office showing of Godzilla vs. Kong, which roared past 400 million mark over the weekend to finish Sunday with a global haul of 406.6 million. To really get a sense of how far the pandemic era movie going has progressed, we just have to look at the fact that two R-rated films with some crossover audience appeal are combining to nearly triple the opening weekend of Wonder Woman 1984 just 4 months ago. People are increasingly comfortable and ready to get back into the movies, says Sean Robinson of Box Office Pro. This is a good sign because I knew that this movie was gonna break box office records. I predicted it since day one. I predicted it when it first came out, and I knew I was basically right the entire time. Because when it first came out, especially with the trailer, did not just say that the movie is gonna do good in the box office. And look what's happening. So I kind of knew that it was gonna beat Demon Slayer. I just knew it. Like all 2021 titles, Mortal Kombat, based on a blockbuster martial arts video game, debut simultaneously this weekend on HBO Max. Overseas, where the event pick opened its first draft of markets several weeks ago, Mortal Kombat took in another 6.3 million for an early fortune tally of 27.6 million and global total of 50.1 million. In North America, Mortal Kombat and Demon Slayer were both fueled by males, 69% and 66% respectively, as well as diverse audiences. Demon Slayer also had an average of playing to families. The notion that younger males in the traditional, coveted 18 to 24 age demographic have over time migrated away from the big screen and toward the small screen has been shattered this weekend as fans of video games migrated from a small screen to watch Mortal Kombat at multiplex on the big screen. Says pre-pandemic, the late April or marquee would often be crowded with Hollywood titles. Not this year, as studios continue to hold back many of their bigger titles until summer, if not later. This dearth provided Demon Slayer, already a record-breaking blockbuster overseas, a chance to compete in a real way to play on thousands of screens. Demon Slayer, released in Japan late last year, is the top grossing film of all time in that country and more than 361 million. It's also the biggest anime ever, though Sunday the movie has earned well north of $400 million. Warner Bros. And Legendary Godzilla vs. Kong placed third domestically with $4.2 million for domestic total of $86.6 million. Universal's Nobody followed with $1.9 million for a total of $21.6 million, while Raya and the Last Dragon rounding out the top 5 with $1.7 million for a come of $39 million. In advance of Sunday's Academy Award telecast, the weekend would have provided a box office boost for top nominees. That's not the case this year amid the ongoing challenges posed by the pandemic. The Best Picture winner, many of whose nominees debut on streaming service, is guaranteed to be the lowest grossing victor of all time at the box office. I mean, I am happy that Mortal Kombat took the first place, because with the biggest video game franchise, it's making its big screen return, came in, dominated, and went out on top, despite the ups and downs of the movie's performances. It's good news. There's a possibility that a sequel will be made. So we just have to wait and see to hear from Todd Garner, Simon McQuaid, and from everybody in the film crew who made the Mortal Kombat movie. So we have to wait and see. But besides the point, I'm happy that this film turned out good. I'm happy that it proved everybody wrong in some degree, even though it's mixed right now. I don't care about mixed reviews. All I care about is just being appreciated and enjoyed the film for what it was. But now that it won the battle of the box office opening weekend, I want to know what everybody thoughts in the comment section. And if you want the article, I will have it in the description below, like I've always have. Because you know when I do videos like this, I've always provide you guys with updates on how the film is doing this and that. So we're not going to stop doing Mortal Kombat content until we get the announcement of Johnny Cage casting, as well as other characters that were cut from this film. So y'all take it easy.